What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to be talking over HIIT cardio versus LISS cardio. I'm sure you guys have heard of both of these forms of cardio, but they are very different, and there's especially a lot of false claims about both of them, which I want to cover. I'm sure a lot of YouTubers have already covered it, but I want to show you guys my opinion, my experiences, and just overall science, what the facts say. So let's get into it. So HIIT cardio, obviously most of you guys know, stands for high intensity interval training. So with HIIT, the name kind of explains itself. It's pretty much short periods of very high intensity cardio. So it can be things like sprints, rows, kettlebell swings, rope, battle ropes, you name it. That's the whole point of HIIT. And then you take something like, you do like a minute on, a minute off, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, a minute on, 30 seconds off, something like that. So it's bursts of very high intensity and then rest, and then you do that for around 20 minutes, and it's a more effective, time effective way to burn calories, or that's what it claims to, and we'll get into that. And studies show that both forms of cardio are effective in terms of burning calories, obviously with HIIT being less enjoyable among the LISS group, who found the cardio to be much more enjoyable, even though HIIT is in a shorter period of time. And the results in terms of calories burned were quite similar versus the two groups, but I will touch base on that as well. And HIIT also claims, and this is the big thing on the internet, everyone talks about this, is that HIIT burns calories 48 hours after your workout. This is true to an extent, but it's not very effective. So it's something called EPOC, which is essentially the amount of oxygen required to restore your body to its normal metabolic function, essentially meaning after you finish a workout, a HIIT workout, it is taxing on your body, so it will take a little extra recovery for your body to bring the extra oxygen and nutrients to the muscles that were used, and this can last over 48 hours. The thing is, it requires a very low amount of calories, and through EPOC you'll probably burn an extra 30 calories on a 48-hour time frame, and that's not really going to do much in terms of weight loss or calorie burn, because you have to think of cardio as a tool to lose weight. It does not help you directly lose weight. It's just a tool to help you burn calories, which, if that makes sense. So obviously the more calories you burn, essentially the more weight you can lose, but it's all if you're in a calorie deficit. So if we take the rule that applies, calories in, calories out, that's how you lose weight. So obviously if you're eating more calories than you burn, you're gonna gain weight, and that's what people do when they're trying to bulk or put on fat or muscle mass. A lot of guys like to do a bulk, and then when you're trying to diet down or cut, you have to be in a caloric deficit, which is eating less calories than you burn per day, and that's how you'll lose weight. And HIIT claims to help you burn more calories in a shorter period of time. But if we look at low intensity cardio, so say we go on a treadmill for around an hour at an incline walk, you'll burn around 500 to 600 calories. By doing a HIIT cardio session for 20 minutes, including EPOC, you'll burn maybe 300 calories at most. So at the end of the day, you're burning double the amount of calories doing low intensity, steady state cardio than if you were doing high intensity interval training. So that alone goes to show you that LISS can be much more effective in terms of burning overall calories, and at the end of the day, that's going to help you lose more weight, because again, calories in, calories out. HIIT is not a magical tool like a lot of people say it is to help you burn a lot of calories. It's nothing special. It's 20 minutes, you're intense, but even half the time you're resting. So if you're resting half the time, it's honestly 10 minutes of just very strenuous cardio. Obviously, if you think about it, doing an hour of walking would burn a lot more calories theoretically, which it does, even though there's no EPOC afterwards, so the 48-hour time frame you burn calories, still you're going to burn a significant amount more. Plus, it's more enjoyable, and the big thing about low intensity, steady state cardio is that it is so much less taxing on your immune system. So when you're doing high intensity interval training, it taxes your immune system because it's so intense and your body needs to recover from that. And if you're combining high intensity interval training with weightlifting, it's going to hinder your gains because those are two different systems your body needs to recover from. And if they're both extremely taxed, it's putting a lot of pressure on your body, and having your body have to recover from both of those different forms of strain on your central immune system would hinder your results greatly, and you can see a big backlash in gains. You might even plateau or overtrain, and no one wants to overtrain, because once you overtrain, you're weaker, you're actually losing gains. Your body will go into a catabolic state, your muscle will start breaking down itself for energy, and it's overall, no one wants that, especially the people I'm targeting to right now. I'm sure most of you are looking to put on muscle or be bigger, or even lean too, but low intensity steady state cardio is definitely the better option for preserving muscle, because it actually primarily targets fat cells. This is due to its low intensity. So when your body requires very high intensity amounts of cardio, it's going to tap into things like your muscles for energy, because muscle is an energy source. And since it's so taxing, it needs energy through a lot of different pathways, because your glycogen will be burned out very fast doing a high intensity workout. And your glycogen is what fuels your muscles, and then ATP will run out of energy source, and eventually your body will have to rely on other energy sources, and eventually it can tap into your muscle fibers and burn that down. Whereas low intensity steady state cardio mainly relies on the glucose you have in your body, and obviously your fat stores. It doesn't need to tap into your muscle, because it's not intense enough, and it can just feed off of the energy that your body is providing for it in that very moment. So yeah, so that's pretty much the main differences between HIIT cardio and low intensity steady state cardio. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was informative to you guys. So my overall consensus is, if you had to pick one, especially if you're dieting down for a bodybuilding show or trying to put on muscle but you still want to be healthy, because cardio is good for you. I do cardio every day. I recommend everyone does it too. Definitely low intensity steady state is the way to go, guys. You do burn more calories at the end of the day. It's less taxing on your body, and you're able to lift, and it doesn't really hurt your gains too much. Not saying HIIT does, but it definitely makes it more difficult to recover. And if you're not recovered and you end up overtraining, everyone knows that's not good. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please comment down below if you want any more information topics. I'll be happy to cover anything you guys want to know. I like doing these videos for you guys. It's a lot of fun for me, even though. So yeah, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.